Hi, I'm Henry Little, Chief Executive of Opera Rara, and I'm delighted to be speaking with a wonderful group of singers this year as part of our annual Big Give. One of our great pleasures at Opera Rara is offering a unique opportunity to the next generation of opera stars, giving them the chance to feature in our studio recordings and performances and to bring their amazing voices to the world. I'm joined today by the soprano Sarah Dufresne. Sarah made her Opera Rara recording debut last year with two Donizetti songs, which have just been released on all streaming services. Before we get into our conversation, Sarah, we'd love to hear a first taste of your debut with Opera Rara. And here is the first of her two newly released Donizetti songs. So that was Donizetti's La Bergère du Tyrol. So, Sarah, tell me, how's everything been for you since you were with us in the studio more or less this time last year?
Everything's been great. I have been traveling a lot. I've been singing a lot, doing a lot of opera and concerts. And yeah, things have been great, busy, but great.
That's fantastic. Busy is always a very good thing to hear, especially for your young artist like you with so much to offer. Now, this recording marks your Opera Rara debut. Tell us a little bit about what it means to you to become part of the Opera Rara artistic family.
I mean, it's so special. It's so exciting. I was based in the UK for a couple of years when I was on the program at Covent Garden, and I heard so much about Opera Rara, and I heard so much about these incredible recording projects that you do. And I was so excited when I was asked to be a part of it. Because it sort of is like joining a family because these recordings are so celebrated and you're recording a lot of music that's obviously not always recorded, which is something that I love as well. Like I love being exposed to and the experience of learning something new and being able to put your own personal stamp on something that hasn't been done as many times as some of our big classic operas and classic songs. So, it's super special, and I'm so excited, and yeah, I'm so excited to get these songs out there now.
Well, it's great. It's wonderful to be working with you on this very special and unique project. And the Donizetti Song Project has opened the door to exploring some rarely performed repertoire. Tell us, what is it like for you as a young artist to work on these rediscovered Donizetti songs, and in particular to be one of the very few singers to bring this music to life for the very first time in many generations?
I mean, I think it's definitely a challenge, and I think it's a privilege as well. I think that um, these songs are not what we are typically necessarily hearing in a Donizetti opera, which, was sort of my experience. I had sung a couple of kind of the more popular Donizetti songs when I was in school, but these other ones, that's not quite what you would expect from Donizetti. So it's actually really interesting because it sort of gives you in a way, a fuller picture of him as a composer, because you're seeing um, sort of what else he was doing than writing like L'Elysir or Fille du Régiment. You can see like what else he was doing, and it's really interesting, and it's a great learning opportunity, just to see him from that different angle. Especially like myself, I haven't sung a ton of Donizetti yet, but in the next couple of years, I definitely have some more coming, and I just like I love his work and I love his music. So no, it's quite a privilege to be able to do these first. We'll say first in my generation, to discover these songs. So yeah, it's yeah, an honor, a privilege.
Great, great. That's fabulous. And now let's share Sarah's second new Donizetti track with you all. Here is Chi dove merce negasti all'amor from Sarah Dufresne's Opera Rara debut. So one last final question for you, Sarah. Tell us about what you're doing currently and where can people hear you sing next?
Well, so I just closed production of Rigoletto singing Gilda at Vancouver Opera in Canada. And next I'm off to, um, I'm heading back across the pond. I'm going to give a Baroque chamber concert in Munich on November 30th. And then I'm singing Lisa and La Sonnambula in the Erl Festival in Austria over Christmas. And then I'll be back in London this March. I'll be back in Covent Garden for my uh, debut in the role of the Woodbird in Siegfried. So those are my next things coming up.
Fantastic. That sounds like a really compelling and exciting set of future engagements. So, Sarah, thank you so much for taking the time today to join us. And thank you so much for sharing with us your experience of working with Opera Rara for the very first time.
Thank you. Thanks again for having me.
It's a pleasure, Sarah. Thank you. I encourage those of you who wish to explore more of Opera Rara's content, including Sarah's two Donizetti songs, which are now available on all digital streaming platforms. Please support Opera Rara's championing emerging artists by donating today. You can find out more at opera-rara/big-give-2025. And we've included that link in the description or comments below. Thank you for supporting the careers of incredible emerging artists like Sarah Dufresne. Thank you.